Greetings and welcome to Smartwatch Ticks. We're on the web at smartwatchticks.com. Today we're going to take a look at something really different that you've never seen before on this channel. We're going to go Swiss. We're going to look at something brand new in this box that you haven't seen before and is not out on the internet yet, but it will be. TOPHILL. TOPHILL is a Swiss brand making very fine watches and have been for quite a while. This is their website, tophillwatch.com, and just a quick look at some of the series that they have. And in each of these series, they have individual watches. And they definitely are elegant, beautiful, regular, analog, ticking watches. Now, what happens when a Swiss watch company decides, okay, it's time to get into this electronics business along with our state-of-the-art analog timekeeping pieces? Well, you get what's in this box, and that's what we are about to show you. TOPHILL. Now, a lot of times we just tear into these things. You've seen me do that, but TOPHILL is about presentation. So I'm going to present to you, ladies and gentlemen, an unboxing that's worthy of the name unboxing. It's got a little sleeve to start with. Then it's got a plain black box with gold writing on it, repeating the TOPHILL Swiss band. When you open it, let me reveal to you the cleaning cloth. I really should have been a showman, huh? Yeah, I saw The Greatest Showman several times. It was great. La da da. Anyway, TOPHILL brand on the little cleaning cloth, little napkin. Isn't that sweet? Okay, you've got that to take care of your watch. Then you've got the all red manual. We'll go into that in a minute, but first, there it is. The TOPHILL, I don't even know model number yet, watch, or series yet, or name yet. It is so new, I don't have anything on it, just some preliminary specs. Look at how this is all wrapped together here. The band, the watch itself, all plastic wrapped. Wow. Then you've got the charging cradle. It looks like it's got two little charging dots on it that must hover on these two different stainless steel rings. Wow. Okay, so you'll basically just drop the watch on here. There's no alignment required. It has a USB connection for the micro USB right there. It comes with the wire. Then everything in here is soft felt. Beautiful presentation box, TOPHILL. This is a top-of-the-line watch. Let's take a look at this fancy red manual now. We open it up, find its quality assurance and instruction manual. What does time teach us? Nice to take a moment, isn't it? Carpe diem, absolutely. Here's an index to this little book, which goes over the components that are inside, and importantly, the QR code down here to scan to be able to download the app you're going to need on your Android or Apple phone. It's called Le Clock. You can search for it under that name in the Play Store, and you can download it directly from the show notes here under the video. I'll have a link over there to it. When you get it on your phone, you'll be able to pair it. We're going to do that, and then we'll be able to auto-calibrate the time, which is really fun. Wait till you see that. Okay, there's a main menu list in the display. What? There's a display on this watch? I thought it was just a regular watch. Yeah, sure, Yep, there's a display, and these are the screens that you'll see on the display. It's toward the bottom, and it's nice and bright, and it will cover a bunch of the information that you need to know right on the watch. And the really good part is in the background, it's going to be accumulating a bunch of that information and transferring it over to your phone when you synchronize your phone. You can set goals for activities. You can do all sorts of fun things with this watch. Here's the overall specifications as we know it so far. and a little bit of notice information for you as well. And if you happen to be in any of these countries, these are the contacts for this watch, in case I guess you want to wholesale them or do whatever you'd like. And there's the master address and the web address, as well as the website tophillwatch.com. And I believe that's it. Yeah, there's your purchase details and maintenance records and stuff like that. Now, we are going to unwrap this. I'll get this all unwrapped and charge the watch, and then we'll come back and take a look at it. So here it is on in its standard analog mode. It's a very nice dress watch. You can get it with different highlight colors. This one's orange, there's blue. Yeah, you could just check it. We've got the watch is relatively thin. It fits really nicely. And look at the attention to detail on the band. It's got its brand name, TOPHILL right here. It just snaps, disconnects. Very easy to adjust with a lever you can push up. So you can move this back and forth, pry that thing up, move it, set it down, lock it down, and snap it back together. Really elegant design for the band as well. Of course, it's a quick release. Disconnect so you can change whatever band you'd like. Heart rate monitors right in the middle, and again, stainless steel double ring back is how it's charged. Now, setting the time, huh? Old Swiss watches, I mean, they were really good. Once you set them, you could leave them, right? And you pulled this thing and you twirled it, and well, new technology, new era. We're going to set the time on the analog watch now electronically from your phone. And to do that, you have to download the Tethering App first. It's called Le Clock. This is what it looks like. And this is all brand new, folks. Look, there's only been about 100 downloads of this app so far for this Swiss watch. So we're integrating some very interesting technologies here. Once you download it, this is inside the Google Play Store. You simply open it. And the first time through, it's going to check to see if you want to log in or not. You can set up an account, or you can go in as a guest. Right now, I went in as a guest, and I'm at the opening page, which would show you the summary of your details, but we don't have a device connected, so we have to bind it. We get in here. It's going to be searching for the watch. For pairing now, we press the button. Make sure we're on the screen that has the date, even if it's wrong. Press and hold, and we get the serial number of this particular watch. When it matches the one here on the phone, press here so that you can connect it. And the first time through, it's going to say with a B for Bluetooth and a question mark, and you press the button, you'll get a check mark. Once you've done it once, and I already have had to figure that out, anytime you disconnect and want to manually reconnect it again, you go through that same process. But it already learned about the watch, so it'll connect instantly, which is exactly what's happened. This watch is now connected to this app on this phone, and this is the data page. Now, it's brand new. I don't have any data at all. However, with this watch on and doing some daily activities, you'll accumulate step count over each of the different days of the week, and you'll start to see a bar graph fill out in here. You'll also see your calories burned for the day, and it shows up here on Wednesday, which it is currently, the distance traveled, all these three computations from the onboard pedometer. Then you can get down to your sleep data, and if you wear the watch and it's nice and light and thin to bed, you can get a history of your sleep, and you go in here and it'll give you more data on each of the days of the week, all sorts of information about your light sleep, your deep sleep, and your awake time, so you can start to study how well you sleep and maybe change some of your habits. And then we have heart rate down here. When we get in here, this is where you can actually measure directly. Now, I don't have it on, so we don't have a measurement going, but you can take those measurements directly from the app, or you can go into statistics and see over the different days your heart rate information. Quick overview of the app just to give you an idea of the categories and what it will do. You have your step count, calories and distance, sleep, and heart rate information available to you here on this app. There's the battery charge on the watch. I fully charged it. The model number, W06S, that's what we could refer to it now, I guess. And it was synchronized 2 minutes ago, and I presume you can just resync it anytime you want, usually by pulling down. Different ways you can do it. The center tab, you're the user, and I'm not logged in other than as anonymous, and so you can have a ranking list against your friends if several of you get the watch, and then you also can go into here, and there's no more data on moments, but you can have moments as well. And then settings. This is where your daily summary is. That's my random user number that was assigned just by going in. If I leave the app, I lose everything. So if you want to keep track of all of your stuff over time on the charts, you need to create an account and log in, and it'll save that in the cloud. And then anytime you update, it'll retrieve all of that. But you can come in here, you can set your overall step goals, all the different things here, keeping fit, how many steps, keeping healthy, keeping fit. Wow, help sleep, 60,000 steps, lose weight, 12,000 steps. Okay, some quick settings for you, it looks like. Whoops. The back button doesn't take you back, it takes you out completely. You got to get used to using that button, which is a little different. Overall reminders, as you can set up to 8 of them. Choose a type, enter a preferred time of day. Okay, so for sedentary reminding or drinking water or taking medicine, you set up your notifications that can be pushed from the phone to the watch. You'll only get a little icon on here, of course. Your preset sleep typical times, and you can auto track that on this app as well. You've got a heart rate range alert. Now, this is really nice. If you are one of those that wants to be tracking your heart rate in a zone, either exercising or just in general, you can turn it on. You can specify for it to notify you if your heart rate goes below a certain lower level. Say 50, that's reasonable, I guess. Confirm that. And if it goes above a higher level, and of course that depends on your age and weight and gender and all that stuff. I'm just going to say 125. Above that, below that, that button on, you get a notification that you're outside your range for your heart rate. That's really sweet, especially on a Swiss watch. I mean, my goodness, this is great. Skin. I thought that was going to be my skin color. It's the skin color of the app. We're in blue. Let's go with the orange that kind of matches the watch. You can kind of change that. Here's your overall device management. This is where you unpair it to set it up again. You can change your units to English, which I do here in the US. You have time format, of course. This is how it's going to display down here in the lower thing for your date. I like seeing the battery next to a very bright and vivid date, but if you don't want to track the battery time, just press that one, and it's very simple now. Your watch time and your date down there. You want the day of the week? Sure. Everything gets kind of smaller, but there it is. It includes Wednesday, and of course, you want it all with the battery. You've got that display as well. So I'm going back to my favorite. I like to see if the battery's running low. Even though I can get a lot of days on this one, it's nice to know when you should recharge. That's that one, vibration and brightness. I like strong vibration personally, so I can really tell. And this is the brightness of the onboard display here. Let's crank that puppy up. Nice and bright, so it's easily seeable outdoors. I'm going to leave it high brightness, high strength. Of course, that's going to make the battery a little shorter, but not too bad. Upgrade the device. Free upgrades for this watch. If there's anything waiting in firmware update, they'll be able to push it to you through the app. We're at version 3.9 in this video. When you pick it up, see what your version is. You can upgrade it, and you probably will be even beyond this one. And then here's the auto calibration. And this is the best part. This is fun. Here's how it works. The time is wrong here, but the time is right here. It's 1:15 p.m. Oh, it's 1:15 p.m. I keep bringing the thing up and getting it off the screen. All right, it's 1:15 p.m., right? All right, just about. And the hands on the watch show the current time, but they're different than here. So the trick is you set the hands to match the watch. So the hour hand is way down around 7, right? So I'm squirreling it around to 7:15. Right on 15 or just a hair past? Right on. Okay, I'm putting it right on. There. There. Right on. I'm going to hit done. Look at this. Watch this now. Watch the magic. Swiss watch, folks. Electronically. I don't know. Servos, motors, hocus pocus. There's something going on in there. I don't feel vibration. I don't smell anything. I don't taste anything. But it's doing it. My bright orange hands are going around and around. And once again, it says up here it's about 1:16 p.m. correct time for my location. And in a little bit, one more revolution, it should stop right at the current time. And that's how you calibrate the time in the watch to match the time as set by your phone. There you go. So the watch is completely set. And it's a Swiss movement from now on, so, you know, you've got your analog time running on a mechanical watch in there, and all the electronics that you're seeing are doing this display where you have your step count after you've done some steps, your distance traveled related to those steps, your calories burned related to those steps, your overall heart rate, and you can leave it on here and take your heart rate and have your heart rate display right on your watch, which is really nice, and back to date. Okay, all of those functions loop. We'll leave it on heart rate. Is there anything else to show you in the app? I think that's it in this tab. And that was under settings, and that was under device management, and then finally there's about. And this is the app version itself that's in the phone. And then there's a frequently asked questions, FAQ section, where you can look at the product feature guide and all sorts of information in here. And I'll let you just explore that on your own because you can download the Le Clock app for free right now from the Google Play Store. And we've come back up on here. Where's my heart rate? I got my finger on the thing. No? Okay. I guess I have to put it on and set it all up, but you know how all that stuff works, so we're going to leave it at that. Where can you get this? I have no idea. I really don't. This is a prototype. Absolutely brand new. I've Googled for it, and I don't see it anywhere. So just check in the show notes down below, because as this appears, and we have a buying link and hopefully discount information for you, I'll have it in the show notes, and you can just click on the link and head over to pick it up. For now, just be aware that it is TOPHILL, a Swiss brand, putting out this particular watch, which looks like it's going to be, which one was it? The W06S. That may be the model number, or they may give it a fancy name. But it's here, and it's going to be a nice watch. Combination of Swiss technology and advanced digital heart rate, step count, sleep time tracking, push notifications. Really nice. All right, you've been watching Smartwatch Ticks. Thanks for being here, and we will be back with more goodies soon. See you around.